Is San Diego as expensive as everyone says it is? Well, that's what we're going to talk about in this video, and we are getting started right now. Hey everybody, David Calhoun with eXp Realty here in sunny San Diego, California. And if you're new to my channel, hit the like and subscribe button below. I post new videos every single week about living and moving here to sunny San Diego, California. San Diego, California, the second largest city in the state. It's sometimes called America's finest city, and for numerous reasons. It has perks that are on full display here. There's miles of relaxing beaches and welcoming laid-back culture, which is one of the things that drew me and my family here. So we are originally from Minneapolis, Minnesota, where I also sell real estate, and we relocated here to sunny San Diego because of really the weather. It's absolutely beautiful to live here. It's temperate climates. It's not too hot, not too cold, but it comes at a very, very expensive price. So, some of the things San Diego is known for include this famous San Diego Zoo, Safari Park. There's museums, gardens at Balboa Park, craft beer, beautiful beaches, and really, as I mentioned, an overall laid-back feel and culture here. Now, San Diego has a high quality of life, and it's no surprise. So newcomers have been moving to San Diego in droves. So I know there's a lot of media and people are saying that everyone's leaving California, but actually people are moving to San Diego. The population has grown by 250,000 people since 2010. However, over the last 35 years, San Diego's inflation rate has gone up 3.78% per year, compared to 2.61%, which is the national average. Essentially, this means the cost of living has increased more in San Diego than in other parts of the country. Payscale.com estimates San Diego is 44% more expensive to live in than the other parts of the country. Numbio's cost of living index, which factors the cost of consumer goods, prices, including groceries, restaurants, transportation, utilities, scored San Diego's cost of living at 77.93 out of 100 in July of 2020. Now, just to think comparatively, New York City is 100, and that is the benchmark that they use. Now let's talk about housing and rental prices, because that is probably the most expensive thing here in San Diego as opposed to other parts of the country. So a little over half of San Diegans rent their houses, with the average rent for an apartment in San Diego is $2,238 a month. And this was as of January of 2020. And just to give you perspective, the national average for rent is $1,463 a month. North City, La Jolla, and Little Italy are coined as some of the most expensive places to rent, with prices ranging from $3,200 to $3,500 a month. Homeowners comprise 47% of the residents here in San Diego. Home prices in San Diego, though, have risen 82% in the last 10 years, from the median sale price of $340,000 in 2010 to over $600,000, almost $700,000 as of today. San Diego's median price is 2.5 times the nationwide median price of $245,000. Living in San Diego's most desired neighborhoods would be even more expensive. So that's Rancho Santa Fe, Coronado, Del Mar, and these prices range from $1.5 million to $2.25 on average. Now, if you're looking for affordable real estate here in San Diego, there are some pockets here. So the most affordable real estate can be found in cities in the eastern part of San Diego County. These are cities like La Mesa, Santee, Ramona. They're all less than half an hour drives from downtown San Diego, but the home prices are $100,000 less. Now, what about utilities? How much does gas, electric, how much does it cost to heat your house? What are those costs like? Well, one of the benefits of the beautiful climate here in San Diego is that you don't need a ton of utilities to heat your house in the winter like other parts of the country. So San Diego's warm Mediterranean climate reduces the need for winter heating. However, the summers can get a little bit warm and might require you to utilize your air conditioning. So an average monthly utility bill will cost around $130 to $150 a month, slightly more than what you'd pay in San Francisco, but less than you'd pay in LA. Overall, the utility costs here in San Diego are about the same as the national average. Now, what about food? How much does food cost here in San Diego? Well, San Diego is famous for the Baja style fish tacos, craft beer. So a pint of beer can be found for about $6. An inexpensive meal can be had for about $15. If you want to spend around $30 to $40, that will buy you a more involved affair, maybe a couple different courses at a local restaurant. San Diego residents spend an average of $162 at restaurants each month. Groceries only cost about 7% more than the national average here. This is largely due to the fact that there's a lot of local large farms really close by here in San Diego. The average San Diegan can expect to spend about $291 a month on groceries. And this is less than they would spend in any other large city here in California. So an inexpensive meal, about $15. A meal for 2 people at a mid-range restaurant, about $75. A meal at McDonald's or some other fast food restaurant, just over $8.50. A domestic beer, 1 pint, about $6. Imported beer, $8. Cappuccino, $4.28. Coke or Pepsi, under $2, and a bottle of water, $1.68. As of right now, which is February of 2021, the average gas price is at $3.69 a gallon. This is for 87 unleaded. A loaf of bread, $3.76 is the average. A gallon of milk, $2.19. A carton of eggs, $2.04. A bunch of bananas, $3.79. Seems a little high. I don't think I pay that much, honestly. How much does it cost to get around? So I talked about the gas prices, which are higher than the national average by far. Absolutely very expensive to own and operate a vehicle here in San Diego. But driving is the most popular way to get around in San Diego. Only 6.3% of the residents here in San Diego do not own a car. So it's definitely a city you will need a car because there is some public transit, but a car is far more convenient in this city. Luckily for all those car owners, parking is less of an expense in San Diego than in other dense cities. Many homes, condos, and apartments come with free parking, or street parking or garage parking. Even in the downtown area, a lot of parking is free, and when it's not, it's still very inexpensive at about $1.25 an hour. For car insurance, it's pretty close to the national average. The average insurance rate here is $1,536 a year, which is about $100 more than the national average and $91 less than the average here in California as a whole. If you are interested in public transit like a bus or a Metro Transit pass, you can get one for about $2.50 per ride. A monthly pass is about $72 a month, which is less than other cities like Los Angeles, Philadelphia, and Chicago, which are about $100 a month. As far as wages and salary, the average here in San Diego is $28.96 an hour, which is only 13% higher than the national average of $25.73 an hour. This works out to a yearly salary of $60,237 per year. And some of the most in-demand jobs here in San Diego are going to be radiation technology, computer network software, and nuclear medicine technology. However, San Diego's average salary does not offset the cost of living here. So there are going to be other things you might need to do or consider if you're thinking about moving here. So there you have it. That is my most comprehensive video about the cost of living here in San Diego. There's many perks and benefits of living here. However, it does come with a cost. So if you are curious about what it's like to live here, or you're interested in moving here, click the link in the description box below. I have a free relocation guide for you to help you to determine if San Diego is the right place for you.